Have you ever wondered how fear can hold you back from achieving your true potential? Well, this question is at the heart of a riveting book titled The 50th Law, co-authored by Robert Greene, a renowned author on strategy, power, and seduction, and Curtis Jackson, also known as the rapper 50 Cent. This insightful piece of literature delves into the concept of fearlessness and its transformative power. The central theme of the 50th Law revolves around fearlessness. It encourages us to confront our fears head-on, to challenge the boundaries that they impose on us. Greene and 50 Cent argue that fear is a construct of our minds, a barrier we create that prevents us from reaching our full potential. But what if we could dismantle this barrier? What if we could harness the power of fearlessness to drive our personal growth? Fear is a primal instinct, a survival mechanism hardwired into our brains. But when it holds sway over our lives, it becomes a hindrance, a chain that binds us to our comfort zones, keeping us from exploring new horizons. The 50th Law proposes that we can unshackle ourselves from these chains through fearlessness. By embracing courage, we can overcome the obstacles that fear erects in our path, liberating us to chase our dreams and ambitions. Overcoming fear is not about eradicating it entirely. It's about understanding it, acknowledging it, and then making the conscious decision to act despite it. It's about shifting our perspective, viewing fear not as an insurmountable obstacle, but as a challenge to be overcome. It's about using fear as a catalyst for change, a stepping stone towards growth and self-improvement. The 50th Law underscores the importance of fearlessness in unlocking our true potential. It paints fearlessness as a powerful tool that can help us forge our own paths, defy conventions, and rise above the ordinary. It teaches us that with courage, we can transcend our limitations, break free from the shackles of fear, and chart our own course towards greatness. Fear can be a gatekeeper to our dreams, but with courage, we can unlock those gates and achieve greatness. So, what exactly is the 50th Law? Well, in essence, it's a remarkable blend of autobiography and self-help, co-authored by Robert Greene and Curtis Jackson, also known as 50 Cent. This powerful piece of literature offers insightful lessons on fearlessness, a quality that's often overlooked, but is crucial for personal growth and achievement. The 50th Law is not just about overcoming fear, but rather embracing it, turning it into a tool for success. Throughout the book, Greene and Jackson argue that the fearlessness they're advocating isn't recklessness or rashness. It's about calculated risks, understanding the situation, and then acting with courage and decisiveness. One of the key features of the 50th Law is its compelling use of historical figures to drive its points home. The authors draw upon the lives and experiences of individuals like Napoleon Bonaparte, Frederick Douglass, and James Baldwin, illustrating how these figures harnessed fearlessness to overcome obstacles and achieve their goals. The book is also peppered with stories from Jackson's own life, from his tough upbringing in Queens, New York, to his rise to fame as a rapper, and his ventures as an entrepreneur. These autobiographical elements serve to humanize the lessons on fearlessness, making them more relatable and impactful. But the 50th Law is more than just a collection of stories and historical examples. It's a roadmap to a more fearless life. It provides practical strategies and tactics that anyone can use to conquer their fears and unlock their potential. Whether it's changing your perspective on fear, learning to take calculated risks, or harnessing the power of adaptability, the 50th Law offers tangible steps towards embracing fearlessness. So, to sum it up, the 50th Law is a manifesto of fearlessness. It combines autobiography and self-help, uses historical figures to illustrate its points, and offers practical strategies for overcoming fear and achieving success. The 50th Law is not just a book, it's a guide to embracing fearlessness and achieving your true potential. What can we learn from embracing fearlessness? This question is a gateway to a world of transformative power that lies within each of us. Today we venture into the core lessons of Robert Greene's The 50th Law, where fearlessness reigns supreme. At the heart of fearlessness is self-reliance. This isn't just about being independent, it's about trusting in your abilities, your judgment, and your innate potential. When we cast aside fear, we find ourselves more capable than we ever imagined. We realize that we are not at the mercy of external circumstances, but creators of our own destiny. Diving deeper, fearlessness unlocks strategic depth. It allows us to see beyond the surface, beyond the immediate. It encourages us to take calculated risks, to challenge the status quo, and to constantly adapt and evolve. In a world that changes at the blink of an eye, this ability to think strategically, to anticipate and adapt, is invaluable. But fearlessness isn't just about personal growth. It's a catalyst for powerful change. When we are fearless, we inspire others to be the same. We become leaders, not by authority, but by example. We create ripples of change that extend far beyond our immediate environment, impacting lives in ways we might not even comprehend. So, how do we apply these lessons in our daily lives? It begins with a choice to step out of our comfort zones, to face our fears head on, to take risks, to trust in our abilities, and to embrace change. It's a choice to be proactive, not reactive. It's a choice to live, not just exist. In essence, these lessons of fearlessness are lessons of empowerment. They teach us that we are not mere spectators in the theater of life, but active participants. They remind us that we have the power to shape our lives, to influence others, and to make a difference. Embracing fearlessness allows us to tap into our inner strength and unlock our true potential. Remember, it's not about being fearless, but about using fear to our advantage. It's about transforming fear into fearlessness, and in doing so, transforming ourselves. Opening. How can fearlessness lead to powerful change? Delving into the depths of this question, we find that fearlessness is, in fact, the spark that ignites the engine of transformation. When we cast aside our fears, we unshackle ourselves from the self-imposed constraints that hold us back. We open the door to a world of possibilities, a world of change. Change is often viewed with apprehension, as if it were a storm brewing on the horizon. But let's reconsider this perspective. What if we saw change not as a storm, but rather as the winds of opportunity, ready to carry us to new heights? Imagine a bird perched on a branch. The wind starts to blow, rustling the leaves, causing the branch to sway. The bird could cling to the branch, afraid of the unknown, or it could spread its wings and use the wind to soar into the sky. That's the power of embracing change. Being adaptable, being flexible, being willing to let go of the familiar and the comfortable. These are the hallmarks of fearlessness. They are also the keys to harnessing the power of change. Fearlessness doesn't mean recklessness. It means having the courage to face the unknown, to take calculated risks. It means stepping out of your comfort zone and embracing the new, the different, the uncertain. When we become fearless, we become agents of change. We are no longer mere passengers on the journey of life, reacting to the twists and turns in our path. Instead, we become the drivers, steering our lives in the direction of our choosing. And so we find that fearlessness is not just about overcoming our fears, it is about using those fears as a stepping stone to leap into the realm of change. It is about taking control of our destiny and shaping it to our will. Closing. Change is inevitable, but with fearlessness, we can steer it in the direction of our dreams. So, are you ready to embrace fearlessness? As we draw this journey to a close, it's time to revisit the key insights we've gleaned from Robert Greene's enlightening book, The 50th Law. This work is more than just a collection of words on paper. It's a roadmap to fearlessness, a guide to unlocking your true potential. Our journey started with understanding the power of fearlessness. We discovered that fear is not our enemy but a companion, a catalyst that pushes us to step out of our comfort zones and dare to dream bigger. It's a force that compels us to challenge the status quo and explore the vast landscape of possibilities that lie beyond our fears. As we delved deeper into the 50th law, we encountered a crucial tenet: embracing change. Change, like fear, is inevitable. Instead of resisting it, embracing change allows us to adapt, innovate, and ultimately thrive in an ever-evolving world. It's the key to staying relevant and competitive in any field. The book also taught us that fearlessness isn't about being reckless or impulsive. Rather, it's about calculated risks, strategic planning, and thoughtful execution. It's about understanding your environment, recognizing opportunities and seizing them with courage and determination. So, what does embracing fearlessness look like in practical terms? It's about waking up each morning with a sense of purpose and an eagerness to face the day's challenges head on. It's about being open to new experiences, ideas, and perspectives. It's about making decisions not out of fear, but out of courage, conviction, and a deep understanding of one's capabilities. Embracing fearlessness is about more than just personal growth. It's about contributing to the world around you. It's about making a difference, leaving a mark, and inspiring others to do the same. In the end, the 50th Law isn't just a book, it's a philosophy, a way of life. It's a call to action, a challenge to each one of us to rise above our fears and strive for greatness. Remember, fear is just a gatekeeper. With courage, you hold the key to unlocking your true potential.